Hope you guys are having a good night. Or start of a good night, I guess. Hi, Kim. Okay, so we'll get started. So we'll make our way onto our backs. Just laying out nice and flat, and we'll just begin in Shavasana. Wiggling the fingers and the toes, just getting that movement out. Little rock of the wrist. Some gentle movement of the head side to side. Eventually begin to settle into the earth. Let those palms face up towards the sky. We begin that connection with our breath. Taking a nice deep inhalation, filling that belly. And exhale, sigh it out. Again, inhale. And exhale. Continuing those deep inhales and exhales. Really feeling how the breath feels as it moves through the body. Notice those little areas you may still be holding tension, relaxing that space between the eyebrows. Relax the jaw. Just beginning to create that space for your practice tonight. Let that breath and those subtle awarenesses we'll slowly begin to come back into the awareness, wiggling those fingers and toes once again. And that gentle movement in the head. Move those wrists. Let's take another breath here. Inhale. And exhale. We'll bring both of our knees in towards our chest and give ourselves a big hug. And maybe finding a gentle rock side to side as we massage that spine. As we find stillness, we take a breath with an inhale and exhale. And we'll plant the feet down at our sit bones, knees pointed up towards the sky, feet about hip distance apart. Arms can be placed wherever, and just take a breath here. And then we'll widen that stance, bringing the feet to the outer edges of our mat. And we'll take a breath. We'll begin a gentle windshield wiper with the legs. So let's start with an inhale. Exhale, let the knees fall to the right. Really feel that. Breathe into the hips, into that lower spine. Just staying here for a few moments. Really feeling those hips open up, releasing that tension. We hold a lot of stress in our hips, so this is so good for us. And on your next inhale, we'll take it back to center. Exhale those knees over to the left. Just melting into this pose, breathing into those hips. Come back to center on our inhale. And exhale over to the right again. This time, option to take it a little deeper by placing that right foot on top of the left knee to press that knee in towards the earth. This deepens the twist a little bit, so if this is too much on your lower spine, just move that foot. Find your limits tonight. Release that foot off of the knee and bring both those knees back to center on our inhale. Exhale to the left. And placing that left foot on top of the right knee, press it in, deepen that twist. Release that foot off of the knee, bringing both those knees back to center. And let's take a breath here. Bring both those knees back in for a hug. And find that gentle rock. Maybe some circles with the knees to massage that tailbone out after that deep stretch. From here, we'll gently make our way up to seated. Stay nice and tall on the spine. Let the shoulders melt down the back. Maybe resting those wrists on top of the knees. I invite you to close your eyes. Stay within this space. Stay within this moment. Let's take a breath together with an inhale and exhale. And then bringing the palms on top of the knees. We're going to inhale as we puff that chest up. Exhale, we're going to lower that heart over the right knee. Swing that chest around to the left and inhale back up. So we're going to move with our breath lower on the exhales. Circle to the other knee and inhale up. Just moving through these Kundalini circles. Work with your own breath. And then switch directions and we'll lower at the left knee and rise at the right. We'll eventually all meet at center with that spine tall. And take a breath. Inhale both those arms up to the sky, spreading the fingers wide, palms meet. And we'll exhale to heart center. And take a moment here to set an intention for your practice tonight. Something you'd like to release, or maybe something you'd like to manifest. Bring that intention into your heart space. See it in your mind's eye. And we'll seal it with an inhale and exhale. Placing those palms back on top of the knees, we'll work through seated cat-cow. On our inhale, we'll puff that chest, chin reaches all the way up to the sky. Exhale, round it in. Tuck that chin. Inhale up. Exhale. One more big inhale. Pausing at that top, hold the breath in. And let it go, round it in. Come back up to a neutral seat and find a breath. And from here, we'll find our neutral table, however that journey looks for you. But we'll stack the knees under hips, hip distance apart, wrists under shoulders, shoulder distance apart. Spine straight and long, gazing at the earth. Spread those fingers nice and wide as you press every part of the palm into the earth, really creating that connection. Grounding ourselves in. Let's take a breath. Moving through some table balance, we'll start with the right arm and left leg. As we inhale, both will lift up, really lengthen out. Draw that navel in towards the spine to find balance. We'll try to round it in, tapping that elbow to the inner thigh, tuck the chin. Inhale as we lengthen. Exhale, round it in. Do one more on your own. We'll plant that palm and knee back to the earth when you're ready. And take a breath. And we'll move through the opposite side. So left arm, right leg will rise on the inhale, lengthen. Get comfortable with that for a moment. And we'll round it in. Inhale as we lengthen. Exhale, round it in. One more on your own. Planting that palm and knee back to the earth, and we take a breath. Moving through some table cat-cow. On our inhale, we'll drop that belly, tailbone and crown of the head rise. Exhale, we'll round it in, arch that back, tuck the chin. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Finding that neutral table when you're done, spine long, and take a breath. Pressing into the palms, we'll curl the toes and press up for down dog. Begin to walk that dog out. And finding stillness as we press through the palms, draw the heels of the feet towards the earth. Nice big breath. And placing a slight bend in the knees, bringing the gaze forward, we'll hop our step to the front of our mat. As we inhale, peek up, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Now we're going to stay here for a few breaths, so keep those knees soft, neck relaxed, let the arms just dangle. Allow the spine to decompress. Continue with those deep inhales and exhales, and allow the exhales to melt you deeper into your fold. On our next inhale, nice and slow, we'll begin to unroll that spine, tucking vertebrae on top of vertebrae. And tucking that head, neck, and shoulders last, coming to our mountain pose. We press those feet into the earth, draw the shoulders down the back, stand strong. As we inhale, reach those arms up to the sky, palms meet, and exhale to heart center. Inhale, arms up, maybe a gentle back bend, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, peek up, exhale, top of a push-up, and move through that chaturanga. Nice slow movement. Inhale to up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a breath here. Move through that again. When you're ready, bend the knees, gaze forward, hopper step to the front of our mat. As we inhale, peek up. Exhale, fold. This time taking a bind. Now we have a couple options. You can grab opposite elbows and add a gentle sway. If you'd like to take it a little deeper, gently grabbing the back of the ankles to pull yourself in. Being mindful that the knees are soft, neck is relaxed. Let the crown of the head really reach for the earth. We'll release our bind, and as we inhale, slow roll to standing. Find that mountain pose. We'll inhale, arms up. Exhale, heart center. Inhale up. Gentle back bend and fold. Inhale as we peek up, flat back. Exhale, top of a push-up, and move through your chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a breath. We're going to move through our sun salutation one more time, so placing a slight bend in the knees, hop or step to the front of our mat. Inhale as we peek up. Exhale, fold. This time we'll place a slight bend in that right knee as we keep the right hand planted. We'll inhale, left arm up to the sky, bringing the gaze with us. Really draw that shoulder open, shine that heart. We'll take it back into our forward fold, releasing the bend from the knee. Take that to the other side, slight bend in the left knee. We'll inhale that right arm up to the sky. Taking it back into our fold, find a breath. We'll slowly make our way up to standing. Just take a breath here. Inhale those arms up. Exhale, heart center. Inhale up. Find that back bend and fold. Inhale, peek up. Exhale, top of a push-up and move through that chaturanga. We'll meet in down dog. Take a breath. We'll come down into child's pose, bringing the knees to the outer edges of the mat, big toes together as we sink the hips and heart to the earth. Surrender into that child's pose. Focusing on your breath. Really feel those inhales and exhales. Our breath allows us to stay present in the moment. Few more breath here. On our next inhale, we'll slowly begin to rise those hips back up. Stacking the knees back under hips and check that our wrists are under shoulders, finding that neutral table. Take a breath. Then we'll just reach that right leg back to open up that hip. Just begin to rock back and forth. Just a little counter stretch from our child's pose. Just open up the ankles. Bring that right knee back under right hip. And we'll extend that left leg. Find that rock. Bring the left knee under left hip and take a breath. Now we'll curl the toes, give the toes a nice stretch, and we'll lower those hips onto our ankles and rise that chest up. Let's take a breath. Let's give our neck a little love. So we'll tip that head over to the right shoulder. Feel a nice stretch along the left side of the neck. Bring it back to center. Take it over to the left. Bring the head back to center and let it fall back. Bring it back to center. And we'll tuck that chin as we let the head fall forward. Rise that head back up. We'll bring the hands to heart center, interlocking the fingers. We're going to stretch those arms out in front of us, palms facing away. Give those hands and fingers a nice stretch. And bring those hands above head. And some rotation in the shoulders. We'll bring the hands forward. Back above our head. And we'll gently release the fingers, letting the hands fall at our sides. And take a breath. Coming back into our table. Uncurl the toes. And just wag that tail. Let's take a breath. From here, we'll press up into our down dog. Let's walk that dog out again. Find stillness, press through those palms and take a breath. We'll move through our flow, starting with that right leg. We'll inhale up to three-legged dog. As we exhale, let's bring that right knee to right elbow. Back up to three-legged dog. Let's take a breath here. We'll step that foot through to runner's lunge. Just check in with your body here. Make sure the knee is stacked on top of the ankle. Draw those shoulders back away from the ears. Nice big breath into that right hip. As we inhale, we'll slowly rise up to crescent. Staying on the balls of the foot in the back if we can. If not, option for warrior one. Let's take an inhale. Exhale, lightning bolt as we lower the chest. Arms come behind us, palms facing up to the sky. Inhale up to crescent. Exhale, lightning bolt. Inhale back up to crescent. Take a breath. And we'll open up to warrior two, shifting those hips open to the long side of the mat, gazing over the right fingertips. Arms are strong. Feel that line of energy move through the palms, through the chest. As we inhale, we'll straighten that front leg and reach both hands up to the sky. Exhale, lunging back into warrior two. Inhale up. Exhale, warrior two. One more. Pause on that last warrior two for a breath. And we'll reverse the warrior, left arm behind the back, right arm up to the sky. We can gaze at that hand or over the left shoulder, keeping that lunge in the right leg. Really reaching with that right hand to create a stretch along the ribs. Let's take an inhale. Exhale to side angle. Right arm on top that right thigh. Left arm rainbows over our ear. Let's take it back into reverse warrior. And back down to side angle. Planting that left hand, right arm to the sky, lunge twist. From here we'll come to top of a push-up and move through Chaturanga. Taking a breath in your down dog. Moving through the other side, we'll inhale that left leg up, three-legged dog. As we exhale, bring that left knee to left elbow. And back up to three-legged dog. Stepping that left foot through to runner's lunge. Stacking that knee, draw the shoulders back. Big breath into the left hip. Inhale, rise up to your crescent. Maybe lifting the toes from that left foot. Make sure you're not gripping the mat. Let's take an inhale. Exhale, lightning bolt. Inhale, back to crescent. Exhale, lightning bolt. Rise back up to crescent. Take a breath. We'll open up to warrior two. Hips open to the long side of the mat. Gazing over those left fingertips. As we inhale, straighten that front leg, reach up to the sky. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale. And exhale. One more. Pause in that warrior two. Next inhale, we'll reverse the warrior, right arm behind the back, left arm to the sky. Keeping that lunge in the left knee, and really reaching with that left arm. Take an inhale. Exhale to side angle. Let that right arm rainbow over our ear. Take it back into reverse warrior. And back down to side angle. We'll plant that right palm, left arm to the sky, lunge twist. Take it to top of a push-up and move through your chaturanga. We'll meet in down dog. Take a breath here. We're going to move through that flow one more time. When you're ready, inhale that right leg up, three-legged dog. Tap the knee to right elbow and back up to three-legged dog. On that exhale, we'll step the right foot through, runner's lunge. Check in with your body, find that alignment. Reconnect with your breath. And we'll rise up to crescent. Big inhale. Exhale, lightning bolt. Inhale up. Exhale, lightning bolt. We'll rise up to our crescent. Take a breath. And open up to warrior two, gazing over those right fingertips. Inhale, we'll straighten that front leg, reach up to the sky. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Take a breath. Reverse that warrior, left arm behind the back, right arm to the sky. We'll take it to side angle. Reverse the warrior. And side angle. Really feel that transition, that movement in your body through the poses. And we'll plant that left hand, right arm to the sky, lunge twist. Top of a push-up, and move through your chaturanga. We'll finish off with that left side when you're ready. Inhale to three-legged dog. Tap that knee to left elbow. Back up to the sky. And we'll step it through to our runner's lunge. Reconnect with that breath. Ground yourself in. Inhale, we'll rise up to crescent. Really connect with the earth through your feet. Root yourself in for stability and balance. And we'll take it to lightning bolt. Inhale up. Exhale, lightning bolt. Inhale, we'll rise back up to our crescent. Exhale, warrior two. As we inhale, we'll straighten that front leg, reach up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale. And exhale. One more. Take a breath. Inhale, we'll reverse the warrior, right arm behind the back, left arm to the sky. Take it down to side angle. Back to reverse warrior. And down to side angle. Plant that right palm, left arm to the sky, lunge twist. Top of a push-up when you're ready. And move through your chaturanga. Big inhale on the up dog. Let it out and down dog. Drop those knees back to the earth and find that table. Let's do a couple rounds of cat-cow. So on the inhale, we'll drop that belly, tailbone, and crown of the head rise. Exhale, round it in and tuck that chin. Move through about 3 more on your own, working with that breath. Try to slow that breath down. Let's do one more. We'll come back to our neutral table as we take a breath. We'll drop off onto either side of our hip, and we'll bring those legs out in front of us. Sitting nice and tall on that sit bone. Let's bring that right knee in for a hug. And we'll place the side of the right foot in our left elbow crease, kind of like we're cradling a baby. And we'll give it a little rock. And we'll gently place that leg down in half butterfly as the right foot presses into the left thigh. Inhale the arms up, really lift out from the waist. Exhale, we'll melt that heart over left knee, grabbing the foot ankle or the shin. Just surrender into the fold. Really use this moment to work with your breath. On our next inhale, we'll slowly begin to rise that chest back up. We'll come into a little bit of wild thing, so we'll bring that right palm behind us near our tailbone. As we inhale, we'll lift those hips and left arm up. Really counter stretch those hips. Feels so good. Slowly lower those hips back down. And we'll bring that right knee in for a hug. And extend it out long to meet the left. And take a breath here. And we'll take that all to the left side. So we'll bring that left knee in for a hug. We'll place the side of that left foot into our right elbow crease and give it a little rock. And then we'll gently place that leg down in our half butterfly. As we inhale, the arms come up. Exhale, forward fold, heart melting over that right knee. And just surrender into the fold. On our next inhale, we'll slowly begin to rise that chest back up. And we'll take it to our wild thing again. This time the left palm comes behind us. We'll inhale that right arm and hip up. Really lengthen out from the toes to the fingertips. Begin to lower those hips back down. Bring that left knee in for a hug. And extend it out long to meet the right. Stay nice and tall. Let's take a breath. From here, we'll make our way onto our backs. We'll reach both of those feet up to the sky as we find our candlestick. Option to take it into shoulder stand if it's in your practice. We're going to stay here for a few breaths. Eventually, we'll meet in a hug with our arms wrapped around our knees. So getting there however it looks for you. Gently find a sway side to side. Just massage that spine. Find stillness and take a breath. And let the arms fall open into a T at our sides. And we'll come into reclining twist, letting the knees fall over to the right side of the mat. Making any little adjustments you need to find it comfortably for you. And then maybe bringing that gaze over the left shoulder, allowing the chin to drop towards the earth. Just focusing on those inhales and exhales. Feel the breath, hear the breath. On our next inhale, we'll slowly begin to bring the knees and gaze back to center. As we exhale, taking that all over to the left, making those little adjustments, and allow the gaze to fall over that right shoulder. On our next inhale, we'll bring the knees and gaze back to center. We'll wrap those arms around and give ourselves a hug, maybe a gentle rock. As we inhale, we'll really squeeze those knees in, round the forehead to the knees. Nice big hug. As we exhale, releasing into our final Shavasana, letting the feet reach to the outer edges of your mat. Arms laying gracefully at our sides, palms up towards the sky. Just start by scanning your head down to your toes. Find those little areas that you may still be holding a little tension, a little tightness. Just take a breath into those spots. Take one more breath here. Big inhale. And sigh it out. Allow the breath to come natural as we surrender into our Shavasana. Allow the body to relax and the mind to let go. Slowly come back into our awareness with a gentle inhale and exhale. Making little movements in the fingers and the toes. And reaching those arms overhead as you point and flex your toes. Nice big good morning stretch. And we'll bring those knees in for one final hug. Taking a moment here to show yourself love and gratitude for taking time out of your night for you, for your practice, to create that space of peace and harmony within yourself, mind, body, and spirit. And keeping your eyes closed if you can, gently make your way up to seated. We'll inhale those arms up to the sky and exhale to heart center. Placing a gentle bow within our hand. Remembering to always think kind thoughts, speak kind words, and embody kindness with every action you take throughout your days. Above all, be kind to yourself. Show yourself love, patience, gratitude, and acceptance. Know that you are enough. And with that, we seal our intention with an inhale. And let it go. Thank you all for sharing your practice with me. The light in me honors and humbly bows to the light within you. Namaste. Thank you so much, everyone, for class tonight. You are loved. Have a beautiful evening.